I work with many people who are looking for smart ways to invest their money and build wealth. The Bur Method has become a popular real estate investment strategy, and you may be wondering, is it right for me? In this video, I'm going to explain what the Bur Method is and what the challenges and opportunities are, and help you make an informed decision about whether or not it's right for you. Hey y'all, I'm Mark Lemmons, a broker and team leader here in San Antonio, Texas. I help teach other realtors, team leaders, and brokers how to grow and scale their business through creating systems and processes to automate their business and to leverage their network and sphere of influence to utilize tried and true methods for building a successful real estate business. If you're interested in growing your net worth through a repeatable process for adding investment properties to your portfolio, then you're going to want to stick around for this. So what is the Bur Method? Bur stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. The Bur Method is a method of real estate investment that can yield high returns when it's done correctly. Let's break it down. Buy. Well, you really have to buy it right. The B in Burr stands for buy. You can invest in real estate by purchasing a distressed property at a low price with the goal of renovating it or flipping it to a rental property. A distressed property is one that's on the brink of foreclosure. Maybe it's already owned by a bank or simply in disrepair. But when you can find them in those conditions, they're available at a much lower price. Rehab. This is the renovation. The R stands for rehab, which is a little different than renovating. But the focus of the Bur Method is to rehab the property, restoring it to its original function. And in other words, making it just livable. Think running water, appliances, electricity, clean living spaces, and structural integrity. You only want to implement major renovation projects if they're truly going to add value in a resale. Keep in mind that typically kitchen and bathroom renovations yield the highest returns. Rent. Well, you're not going to make money if nobody's living in it, right? So after the home has been rehabbed and renovated, you begin to rent out the property. The income that's coming in from the renter enables you to pay the mortgage, and you can often make a monthly profit with the rent you're able to charge. You get whatever's between that mortgage and that monthly rent. During this time, you build equity, which puts you in the perfect financial position to refinance that loan. Refinance. Once you've established enough home equity, you can refinance the loan and free up some money. Refinancing allows you to lower your interest rate, lower your monthly payment, and give you a faster payoff term. It can even allow you to drop that pesky mortgage insurance premium that is put on there if you don't have 20% equity. And then repeat. You can push the cash savings from refinancing your property toward buying another one and repeating the Burr process over and over and over again. Doing this process on repeat leads to owning multiple properties that will one day be completely paid off, and all the profit from those properties will go straight to you. What about the risks of the Burr Method? Because with any investment opportunity, there's going to be some challenges and risks. Here are the ones that you need to think about carefully when it comes to the Burr Method. The first is return on investment. If you aren't experienced in real estate, you won't know how to get the best return on a real estate investment. So you want to partner with a real estate agent with the expertise in the area of investing in and flipping real estate. Otherwise, you're taking a very expensive risk. Loans is also something you need to watch out for. Unless you have a ton of cash laying around and you're going to be buying with that cash, then bank loans or hard money loans are the best way to finance your home purchase. Interest rate for short-term loans or hard money loans can be incredibly high. So you want to look at that and run the numbers to see if it's the best option for you or not. An experienced real estate agent who has those solid relationships with lenders, hard or traditional, can connect you with reputable mortgage lenders and ensure that you secure the best loans with the best strategy possible. Appraisals. Banks primarily refinance a property based on its appraised value, not the renovation. So there's always a risk that the valuation will be lower than you hoped. Again, having a good real estate agent that advises you in this process and a mortgage company is key for making that good investment and making sure you get back as much money as possible from that investment. We understand the appraisal process and we can help you mitigate that risk. Time. The Burr method doesn't happen overnight. It requires time. There is waiting involved in the rehab process, and then there's the seasoning period as well. The time that the mortgage has been on the property. And then there's the process of finding and managing tenants as well. The Burr method is a big investment that can yield big returns, but it does require that time. You must be prepared to wait for a return on investment and spend time on the rehab and the property management. So is the Burr method right for you? Here are a few things you need to consider. Do you know trusted contractors that you can work with when it comes to rehab and renovation? This is one of the largest risk factors, especially with prices having been increased here since the supply chain issues of the last couple of years. And having someone you can count on can make or break your investment. Do you have a plan for managing your rental properties? Filling your properties quickly with qualified tenants in a timely fashion is key to making your investment worthwhile. If you don't want to manage the property, you're going to need a good property management company to partner with. And you need to factor that cost into your investment as well. And then do you have that trusted real estate agent who's personally done the Burr method? If so, you can lean on them for 1 and 2. They will have the connections in these areas and will help you manage the risks like the appraisals, the loan structures, and the wasted time. If you haven't already guessed it, I'm a big proponent of the Burr method. I've done it myself to build up a nice little portfolio of rental properties such that I don't really want any more rental properties. I'm at the point where I'm starting to invest in large multifamily complexes. If you're interested in discussing the Burr method further, I'd love to visit with you. I'd love to talk with you how it can be a tool to help you build wealth, and I've helped many clients do the same. And if the Burr method isn't right for you, you might be interested in participating in one of my lower risk multifamily investment projects through FLW Capital. You can reach out to me and schedule some time there through flwcapital.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.